Hey guys, and welcome back to yet another overnight stay vlog. But this one is a Halloween special. We are here currently inside my hotel. It looks good, to be fair, but is it actually good? We're here in Manchester a couple of days before the match, and I felt like it'd be a good chance to put everything together. We'll upload this on the morning of the game because there has been quite a lot going on, and I thought, well, for Halloween night we have to go out, we just have to wear costume, we have to see how the nightlife is in Manchester. So that's exactly what I did. If you guys are new around here and you enjoy what you watch, make sure you get down and hit that subscribe button. 1 week today we will be in Germany for the Dortmund game, so we've got plenty of overnight stay vlogs, plenty of match day vlogs coming up, daily uploads on the channel, so make sure you guys stick around if you enjoy it. Let's get into things. How will Newcastle do? It's exciting times, but let me take you back now to day one of this overnight stay vlog, my first arrival in Manchester. Hello and welcome to day one in Manchester. My original plans in this overnight stay vlog, I mean, it's a Halloween special, so I thought we're going to go all out for this one. I was originally going to come to Manchester as soon as the Wolves game ended. It made sense for me. Listen, I'm in Birmingham on a Saturday night. All of a sudden now I've got a chance to go back to Manchester, be what, 20-30 minute train or something, get myself over there and just enjoy a few days. Yeah, when I come to away matches, I don't know what it is about going to Manchester, but I just prefer the city out any other place. I just really enjoy actually spending a few nights here and just exploring the city itself. So that was the first thing. But with the Newcastle women's team playing on the Sunday, I thought, you know, I'll go back home for a day. But that was a disaster because the women's game got called off at Gateshead Stadium due to a waterlogged pitch. It got put behind closed doors. Despite me being classed as media for the game, I still got told not to go, so I didn't go to the game. I then came down to Manchester on the Monday, but after I booked everything, I got asked to do something by Newcastle United. So on the Tuesday, I've got to go back up to Newcastle and then back to Manchester again afterwards. I'm going up for legit an hour or something. It's a lot for this overnight stay vlog, but listen, we'll get into it. I'm going to show you around the city of Manchester first. I've got the Halloween costume sorted, so we're going to be ready to be dressing up and trick-or-treating night. Can we get into the bars, get into the clubs? How will things go? Oh, I'm excited. But yeah, guys, we've got quite a lot to get into. So for now, on day one, I'm going to show you around the city. Day two, I'm going to explain how my sleep was in the hotel. One thing I never get a chance to do in these vlogs when I upload them is actually talk about how my stay was. The hotels normally get me, they're normally terrible to stay in. So let's see, is the bed actually comfortable to sleep in? Plenty to get into, guys, but let's actually go around the city first and tell you some things I like about it. One thing I always love to do is to come to the Arndale Centre. It's essentially like a smaller metro centre in the city of Manchester. Just behind me you can actually see Manchester City's club shop inside the centre now. One thing that sticks out to me straight away is presentation. Everything about Manchester City and what they do, they're so good at promoting themselves, and I feel like Newcastle, when it comes towards their marketing team, they'll look at stuff like that and they go, well, actually, we want to do that, we want to be better than that. So even though obviously Manchester City is a much bigger club than Newcastle, presentation is a key thing, and that's something that they definitely have over us. One thing I will say about Manchester is how busy everything is. That is a queue just to get inside Popeye's chicken. That's not even the order queue, that's just to get inside this shop. People got the umbrellas out waiting to get some food now. I'm not gonna lie, guys, you have to be some sort of moron to be standing in a queue like that. Alright guys, I've just got into the queue now, shouldn't take too long. Welcome to the Britannia in Manchester. Now, first impressions you see as you walk into the hotel is how historic the building is. I mean, there's a World War II statue on the outside. You walk and you see the chandeliers. It looks good. I mean, first impressions look good. And this is the thing with a few Britannia hotels I've been to. The actual buildings are quite nice. But the problem I have with the rooms is now, to be fair, this was quite a cheap hotel, so I'm not going to complain too much. But my room's depressing. There's no windows, the colours are bland. The bed, will explain the bed a bit more. But it's not comfy, it's not good at all. Just the room, honestly, it feels old. You can kind of smell a Britannia hotel when you go into it. It just has that smell to it where it's just all it's decaying. It's nasty. It's not great. So I'm not going to bash it too much. I'm not even going to describe the room much because you guys, you've seen a Britannia room by now. I've done a few videos on it. They're all the same. It's all just feel old. All have lamps that don't work. But honestly, if you're just going there for a night, even if you're going to drink or something, like, it'll do. And for the price you pay, I kind of can't complain too much. So I'm not going to spend the whole video bashing because we've got bigger fish to fry. So my thoughts on the room, it's all right. Let's go to sleep now. We'll wake up on day 2. We'll actually tell you how was my sleep, and we'll get back to Newcastle and then back down to Manchester again for Halloween night. It is now day 2 of the overnight stay vlog. We have survived night 1 in Manchester. I have to say straight away, the Britannia room has been a disaster. 1, I couldn't get the shower working this morning, so I had to literally just put my face under the sink. And 2, I woke up about 5:30 this morning. The mattress is the worst I've seen in a long time. I just couldn't sleep at all. It was just so bad. But it's actually been a good thing for me not being able to sleep well, because I woke up straight away. I got a train across to Newcastle because I've been asked to come in actually to the training ground to get some stuff sorted with Newcastle now in regards to a 5k run. So during October, there's been several staff members at the club who have actually been running for Prostate United, which is a cancer research which is dedicated towards football clubs. So any staff members of football teams all work together to raise a large sum of money over October. Newcastle raised over 5,500 at the time of recording, so that's excellent and fantastic to see. The reason why I'm telling you that now is, well, 1, I got my separate video on from yesterday, so make sure I check it out if you haven't done so already. And 2, because, well, I didn't have any running gear on this, so I had to pop into the club shop and buy some. And when I popped in, I found out actually that over the weekend, there's been some Newcastle fans that have been going into the box office and complaining about me. They've been going in and complaining about the fact I've got my Bournemouth tickets earlier. They've just been complaining in general, believing that I get free tickets off the club. Now, I would appreciate it, guys, if you don't go into the box office and complain about me. I've made a video explaining why that was the case. I've made a video literally telling you what's happened. I'll appreciate it if you don't complain about us in box office. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know why I had to hear that from some people, but yeah, honestly, some fans have actually went into the box office and complained about me. I would appreciate it if you don't, so cheers for that. Second time I've been here in 2 days now, ready to go back down to Manchester once again. Just completed the 5k run before Newcastle now. We've done it in about 28 minutes, and considering the fact that I had to slow down for around 2 minutes or so, I think honestly we could have done around 25, 26 minutes if I had a good day there. 12 staff members running together. Pretty decent run, I can't lie. I was surprised, even though I did stop a little bit, we're still done in 28 minutes. That's still pretty good. I thought it would be probably about, I don't know, 33, 34 or something. So if I managed to do it well under half an hour, I thought it was pretty good. Next time, hopefully get around 25 minutes, potentially even less than that. Before the first ever 5k run for me. I can't complain, it was good. So let's get back on the train now, go back down to Manchester and let's celebrate Halloween. We are now en route to the hotel room. We are back in Manchester. I can finally stop thinking about bloody trains, the amount of trains I've had to get over the past couple of days. It's driving me nuts, the Newcastle to Manchester route, so I can just not think about it for a day. I can now get some food, which I've done before. I've got myself Tim Hortons. Haven't heard it in my life, but the food looks quite good there. So I've decided it keeps sticking out to me. Let's just do it. So yeah, we're gonna head back now. Hopefully the shower works by the time I got back. I've still got lots of mud on my legs from the 5k run earlier, so the last thing I want to do is to put my feet into the sink. So I'm hoping the bath works. I hope the shower works, because I need to use that at some point. But listen, we'll do it one step at a time. We'll get something going, and then afterwards we'll get the Halloween costume out, and it's time to hit the streets. The Shearer! I tried going into the bath before. I want to show you this, guys. So let's put the taps on. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Look at the plug. Why is it so powerful? I don't understand it. The state of the bathroom. I've got to say, the Britannia, that is a very impressive cap. Just currently walking to the clubs now. We're going to find somewhere where all the Halloween costumes are at. Now, I've got a story to tell you already. The amount of people that are shouting Jesse at me is stupid now. For some reason, the first time someone shouted Jesse at us, I didn't click on, even though I watched the show. So someone shouted Jesse at us, I'm kind of like looking around, actually trying to find someone called Jesse. It was so embarrassing. So let's just forget about that. We'll find somewhere to go now, and we're going to actually try and find Jesse Pinkman. Is someone dressed up as Jesse tonight? Let's find out. I've just came out of Cargo, the nightclub over here in Manchester. Before I went into Cargo, the student rep came up to me, of course, Mr. Walter White here. Would you like to come inside Cargo? I can't remember how much the entry fee is, but it's not going to be that much. Oh, what a coincidence, £15 entry fee, of course. Because, yes, I'm Walter White.
I really like your outfit.
Oh, thank you very much. That guy was class, by the way, really sound. Walter White, as you can see, is one of the most popular costumes tonight. People absolutely adore Breaking Bad. It's a pretty good TV show. Ash Ketchup, Pokemon, anything Pokemon related, I saw as well, is extremely popular. So there's quite a few out there that will catch the attention in the club, and the amount of people asking for photographs was hilarious. Speaking of which, I did actually find Jesse Pinkman inside the club. I got a photo there. My guy just put a beanie hat on and said he was Jesse, but listen, that's good enough for me. We can cook now. Pretty much, I didn't record much in there for you guys because honestly, I've never seen a club that bad with strobe lights before, that bad with lights just popping in your face. The last thing I want to do is for any of you guys to press charges on me because somebody's died from all the lights and show of my video. So I'm not going to do that for the sake of you, but trust me, the strobe lights in there were crazy. I just can't put it on camera. But honestly, and they put the cha-cha slide. Listen, I was busting the moves of the cha-cha slide. I was smooth. I was in my prime. I must have burnt a good few hundred calories there, actually hitting the cha-cha slide. Listen, I had my phone in one hand recording a Snapchat video. It was a girl dancing with us in your. Listen, I was in my prime there. That was going perfectly. But yeah, honestly, my time in there, expensive, £15 entry. God knows what the drinks were. I didn't have anything. But definitely, in regards to coming to places in Manchester, that is very pricey. But Cargo, there was a lot going on in it. I will give it out. It was pretty big, and for me, I've enjoyed myself dancing, so I can't complain there. But as my general final thoughts on my night out on Halloween, probably the best night of the year to actually go somewhere like a bar or club. It's just so exciting. There's so much going on. People are just dressing whatever the hell they want. But definitely something I would recommend. And for me, I would say that even though I paid £15 to get into the place, I had a good night. So that's good enough for me.
101, 101, 101, 101, 101, there's a lot of ones, there's a lot of ones.
What's going on? Yeah, she's class.
104, 104, it's knocking at your door, take it, it's yours. Get lazy. 80 back Logan! There you go, you look like a Logan in the best way possible. It's for you! 96! Don't be late if you're 96, don't get lost in the mix. Mate, I've got bad for days, mate. You not appreciate this. 111, 111, 111. There you go, boss. See, you appreciate it. I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, this is the work you need. Someone that loves their job like this.
Who's going? Guys, let's not stop. No.
Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed watching. Apologies, I'm a bit quiet now. It's like 4 AM. I'm just walking through the hotel because I don't know where else to do the outro. I hope you enjoyed watching. It's sorry the video's all over the place. I've been all over the place. That's just the thing. I've been up and down the country over the past 2 days, and that's just why the vlogs kind of, I guess it jumps everywhere. There's quite a lot going on, but hopefully you enjoyed it. I feel like it's a pretty engaging video. You should at least enjoy what's happening, even if you not quite understand everything. But I felt like it was quite clear enough. Against Man U tomorrow, big game. It's a big, huge game for us. We've got to be able to go to Old Trafford and win in the cup. I think we can do it. It's up to us on the pitch. Let's get down there, even for injury issues. Huge game. We get these guys out, our fans in the Carabao Cup, get both Manchester teams out. I mean, like some Middlesbrough in the quarter-final as a League One or League Two team in the quarter-final. These are teams that, if Newcastle get one, that's a semi-final trip for you. As long as you get past them, you can't say no to it. We have to take these opportunities. For me, it's a no-brainer. Get out there and win the game. But appreciate you guys watching. Take care. Enjoy Halloween and enjoy the match. How about the Max?